Hello YouTube, T-Sparks here for another Season 9 MLP reaction. This is episode 19 of Season 9. Forget what it's called. Dragon Dropped, I believe is what it's called. I know it's a Spike Rarity episode. I also know we have a special guest star coming back. Gabby. She's going to be featured very clearly in this episode, and apparently Rarity's going off the deep end, and now she is interested in Spike or something or other. It's hard not to get spoiled these days, with all the rest of the season already leaked out. So, let's see what Rarity's going nuts about. Go.
Oh, Spike! Are you in here?
Hey, Rarity.
Hello? Spike?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you are. I was starting to think you weren't here. I realize this is last minute, but I've decided on a quick trip to the gem cave. I am on an urgent mission to find some faceted iridescence for my new design. And I can't think of any pony I'd rather have along than my favorite basket holder slash bodyguard, Spike.
What's with the, posing there?
Spike? Spike!
What? Oh, hey, Rarity.
Honestly, Spike, it's almost as if you haven't been listening.
He hasn't.
Oh, of course I was, but just to be sure, could you say it all again?
I was saying that I had planned on visiting the gem cave.
Oh, no! Is that the time?
Ah! Of course you're right. This is a bit of a late start, and those gems won't pick themselves.
Uh-huh.
But the real question is, which basket do you want to hold? The smaller one, right?
Oh, right. Sorry, Rarity. Can I take a rain check on... What was that again?
The gem cave?
Right. Sounds great. But I need to get to the post office before noon.
All right, very funny. Obviously, you get the bigger basket, and I should... Spike?
Yeah, I also heard this might be the end of Sparity, which I never agreed with in the first place.
I used to wonder what friendship could be, until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Faust.
I don't understand. For as long as we've known each other, Spike has never turned down an opportunity to join me here. It's his favorite place. Ideally, you catch the gems, dear. And for a trip to the post
Who's helping
office
you
of all
now?
places. Maybe you should move closer. And why would Spike need to go to the post office at all? He sends mail by breathing. Breathing, darling. Breath mail.
Oh, Applejack.
Honestly, Applejack, if you're going to fill in, you could make an attempt to hold the basket the way Spike would.
And how's that?
Well, for one thing, Spike knows how to keep things quiet so as not to waken the bats. And he usually pulls me closely so no gem ever touches the ground.
Huh? Rarity, Spike's been following you closely since he got to Ponyville. And in case you hadn't noticed, I ain't Spike!
Bats.
Actually, Applejack, I have noticed.
Hi, Rarity. What's up?
Besides, my mane? Well, that is a question for Spike.
Oh, well, Spike isn't here. I think he's at the post office.
Again? What is it with
Ah,
Spike
drama
and the post
couch.
office?
What's going on?
Spike declined my invitation to the Gem Cave, and I intend to find out why.
That doesn't sound like Spike. Did you two have some sort of fight?
A fight? Goodness, Twilight, what in Equestria would we fight about?
I've had arguments with friends before, and they can put a real strain on friendships.
Well, certainly.
Well,
I
Rarity
think
is
I'd
just a
remember if you
drama
had an
queen.
argument.
She has to have
Maybe
attention.
you didn't realize it?
If Spike
Do you think
actually
you could have done
decides
something that
that he doesn't want to
unintentionally
hang
hurt his
out with
feelings?
her, that would explain her
I didn't
breakdown.
realize what I did. How would I know what I have done when I did it? I wonder if that's it. It certainly would explain his behavior. I must apologize.
For what?
Oh, that's hardly the point. Poor Spikey Wikey. Let's go for a grand gesture.
Okay, good talk.
Thank you, Princess. Hey, Gabby.
Wow! That's a big crate of stuff you're mailing. I'm not mailing it.
Then why are you pushing it into the post office?
Oh, I didn't realize Griffins worked at the Ponyville post office.
Oh, no, I don't work here exactly. I'm the official mail carrier of Griffinstone. Gabby Griffin. Nice to meet ya.
Oh, so that's why
This
Spike
is
is here. He's got a
upsetting.
crush on
Therefore
Gabby.
Apologizing to Spike.
Oh, Spike was just here. He went to go make us a...
That's perfect. It'll give me a chance to practice. You stand there and tell me if I hit the right apologetic note.
Does Spike have a
What are
girlfriend?
you apologizing for?
Darling, I don't see why that matters.
Like, just how rich is Rarity in the first place?
That is why I simply cannot bear the thought of having hurt you. And even though I don't know what it is that I did, I want you to know that it doesn't matter.
Rarity,
Because I'm prepared to do anything to make it right.
Rarity, you need the D. Come on. Not Spike's, but you definitely need some.
Oh, sorry, dear.
I said, that sure sounds genuine.
Well, of course it sounds genuine. It is genuine.
Rarity? What are you doing?
Obviously, I'm working on my apology to you, Spike. I don't know how I could be more genuine. I mean, Spike! Oh, Spike! I am so sorry. Please!
The technology level in Equestria is always so
I don't
strange.
know what I did or why you are mad at me. Just please say you forgive me. Please!
No, he's got a girlfriend, Rarity.
Of course I forgive you, but, what are you apologizing for?
Why does every pony keep harping on that? Wait, don't you know?
Okay,
I'm not mad at you
very
about anything.
confused by what's going on here.
I don't understand. If you're not upset with me, why in Equestria would you refuse to go to the Gem Cave?
Because I had other plans?
With me!
I have several questions.
I don't understand. You two know each other?
Gabby and I are sort of pen pals.
Yeah! There was this whole thing where I pretended to get a cutie mark because Griffins don't get cutie marks, so Princess Twilight had Spike send a bunch of letters off to Griffinstone about the first Griffin ever to get a cutie mark, which I really didn't have.
Gabby went back explaining things, and after that we just started writing back and forth.
Turns out we have a lot in common. We both come from cultures that don't have the friendliest of reputations.
That's very true.
Both in the message sending business.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you both can fly.
I sure wish I could send scrolls with my breath.
Aha, yes. Now I understand why you didn't come to the Gem Cave. Having a friend in town is a rare treat. Look, since you're busy today, maybe we can do something tomorrow. Fabric shopping? I know how you love to pick out the colors.
Actually, now that there's a Griffin at Twilight School, Gabby's here all the time.
Grandpa Gruff asked for a lot of updates about how Gallus is doing. Speaking
That's
of which,
strange. She didn't seem to care that much.
And I'll fly with you.
Well, all right, you two fly along. I'm sure Spike and I can do something some other...
You've been replaced, Rarity.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm not
cannot
sure
decide
about
which
this
shade of
episode
purple
yet.
Is the most royal. And there's the pink. How will I ever choose? Too bad Spike
Spike's not here. I bet he could help you narrow it down.
Dash, you're one strong chick.
He is a good sounding board, isn't he?
Flashback. How exactly do gems taste? It would make sense a dragon would be able to tell the best gems. Yeah, she's happy. So, are you missing Spike or just having your little slave? Come on, Rarity, we've seen you carry a lot more than that with your magic. Why don't you go with Fluttershy? She used to love going to the spa. Or she's pretty busy now.
Could you bring the pincushion a little closer, dear? I suppose now that Spike's always so busy with Gabby, I'm just now realizing how much his presence has meant to me over the years. Even closer, darling. I don't want to prick you. I have to admit everything feels a bit less than without him. Too close! Oh, darling, it's no use. Thank you for trying. I'm just accustomed to the help of a small, highly attentive dragon.
Maybe you should let Spike know how grateful you are for everything he's done for you.
You're losing hundreds of bits worth of... Okay, now we're getting into the creepy territory.
Whoa!
Oh, I am sorry,
Dude,
Spike.
that's creepy.
I didn't mean to
Bad
hurt
touch!
you.
Bad touch! Stranger danger!
What are you doing here?
Well, I realize it's late, or rather early, but I have a surprise, and I just couldn't wait to share it. The
Nice seeing her
great
light
gem
spell
crevasse
again.
of the Crystal Mountains.
Whoa.
It is only accessible once a year, and I thought a little day trip would make a wonderful thank you for all the help you've given me over the years.
Oh, but I'm supposed to meet Gabby today for her rounds.
I see. Well, there's always next year.
You know what? I'll just write her a note.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Hey, Doc, Rose. Sorry the commentary's been a
Wow.
little bit,
Rarity, you weren't
lackluster.
kidding. The gem crevasse was amazing.
But
I'll be
there's not
snacking
really
on
much
these
going
for
on here.
What did I tell you?
Hey, Spike!
Gabby, you won't believe where I went today.
Actually, I think I will. I got your scroll. The Great Gem Crevasse sounds a lot better than doing my rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! It was definitely better. I gotta get back to Griffinstone, but you have to tell me all about the crevasse tomorrow.
I'd still like to know how far Griffinstone is from
Thanks again,
Ponyville.
Rarity. What a great day.
They had to take a huge train to get there. And now she just
Okay,
flies back
start
and
from the
forth
beginning,
every day.
because I want to hear everything.
Well, to get to the crevasse, you have to climb across a rope bridge because the air's too thin to fly.
That is amazing. Then
Collision in 3!
Sorry, Rarity.
Oh, no apology necessary, Spike. In fact, I was just looking for you.
You were? Why?
Because I just acquired these.
Passes to Power Pony Palooza for today?
I know we just
Trying
went
to
the
bribe
class,
your way
but I
back
feel
into
I've
his heart,
barely
huh?
scratched the surface of expressing my gratitude for all you do.
Well, course I want to go, but that'll be 2 days in a row we haven't hung out.
Are you kidding? It's Power Pony Palooza. You have to go. And now you'll have 2 things to tell me about.
Okay, come on, Rarity, let's go!
Poor Gabby.
What the fuck is going on? Whew, my claw's sore.
Indeed. I have no idea how much walking there is at a Power Pony convention.
I know I told Gabby we'd hang out tomorrow, but I might need the whole day to rest.
Ooh, I know what you mean. Perhaps you could just send her another note.
I think maybe you're right.
Honestly, I might need to spend tomorrow putting my hopes up as well.
Not sure what to say here. I don't know
I
about
hadn't counted
this.
on Power Pony Palooza being quite so draining, but I thought we might spend the day recuperating together.
No way. Ogres and oubliettes?
Well, I know how much you enjoy it, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity for you to teach me the game.
You seem like a crazy ex there, Rarity.
Spike, I got your note. I figured I'd come by before my rounds with a bowl of energizing turnip soup.
Don't you have any kind of security here, Twilight, at all?
Charity, use her shield of the coiffure to defend herself from the purveyor of poor color coordination.
She can try. Success! Schmerity's shield holds against the green-eyed monster's attack. And that...
Spike?
Oh, hi, Gabby. We were just...
Scroll said you were too tired to do anything today. But I guess you were just too tired to do anything with me.
No, that's not true. I can come with you on your rounds right now.
I don't think so, Spike. Maybe I'll just handle the rounds on my own from now on.
Oh, screw you guys.
Ooh,
I'm going here.
Princess Schmarity uses
But Carmen, we're trying to
prismatic
get-
beam
Here
to
you
change
go.
that poor monster's color to a more pleasing shade of purple.
Come on, Rarity.
What do you think, Spike? Solids or prints?
Prince, I guess. You already have a lot of solid colors.
Oh, you're so right. Prince it is. So nice to have you back,
Look,
Spike.
look at that pony. She's just a reskinned version
I hope
of
you're able to reconcile with Gabby.
that librarian chick.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to.
Are you gonna notice, Rarity? The thing is, you're all about spending time with Spike, but not that
Let's
way. To
enjoy
him,
our
he's
day
just your
together,
kind of your
Spike.
emotional support.
Hi, Spike.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen Spike this sad before. Do you know what happened?
Yes, well, perhaps he's still just tired from Power Pony Palooza.
I don't think that's it.
I suppose it's possible it could have something to do with Gabby not wanting to spend time with him anymore.
What? I thought the two of them were hanging out all the time.
They were! Honestly, it took everything I had to convince him to spend any time with me at all. But between Crystal Gem crevasses, Power Pony conventions, and a marathon game of O&O, I managed to get some time in.
It sounds like you made sure he didn't have any time to spend with Gabby at all.
What? I certainly did not. Well, I suppose I may have monopolized him a teeny bit.
Oh, Twilight's getting the
I've just grown so used to having
the
Spikey
stink eye
right
down.
around. I wasn't prepared for how much I'd miss him when he wasn't.
Friendships change, but just because Spike made a new friend doesn't mean he stops being yours.
I know, but now I have to share him. Which I suppose I'll have to get used to. Right after I fix this mess I've made.
There's the realization.
Good talk. give it to him? And why are you even here?
I am here to apologize, actually. More to confess. And all of this stuff isn't for Spike. It's the evidence against me.
Evidence? For what?
For my acts of utter selfishness.
I don't understand.
These are the items I used to lure Spike into spending as much time with me as possible.
They are? You did?
Rarity, what are you doing?
Well, obviously I'm apologizing to Gabby so the two of you can renew your friendship, Spike. Now please, even if you can't forgive me, you simply must forgive Spike! Oh, I actually owe you an apology too.
You apologize a lot.
I wish I didn't need to, but the more time you two spent together, the more I missed my time with Spike, and the more I used every means at my disposal to get it back. I am truly sorry.
You really miss spending time with me?
Oh, of course.
I have to say, after not hanging out with you, I understand why. You're kind of awesome. And I know what it's like to miss that now, too.
So, do you think maybe we could start hanging out again?
Absolutely.
I don't suppose you'd like some company on your rounds right now.
I sure would.
Wonderful. I can't tell you how pleased I am that the two of you have reconciled. I suppose Twilight is right.
Okay, who's helping her this time?
Of course, Spike and I will always be friends, and I can get used to sharing him.
Oh,
Pinky.
sorry. I just didn't want to drop another one and wake the bats.
Darling, catching the gems is what the basket is for.
Wow, you two need to be a lot quieter.
Spike! How wonderful to see you!
Yeah, Gabby and I had a great day, but I'll always still want my Rarity time.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Well, that's gotta be one of my worst commentaries yet. I don't know what to say about this. I like the concept of the episode, but the episode itself is kind of lackluster for me. I never liked Sparity. I could get behind it, I think, if Spike were bigger. You know, if he was a bigger dragon, like Garble's size, then I could get behind it. But because he looks like a kid, even though he's, in this point in the show, he's got to be like 25 years old. Because Twilight hatched him when she was 5. So he's got to be at least 20. But he still looks like a little kid. So I never got behind Sparity. It always seemed like it was a one-way thing. This episode seems to indicate that she doesn't love him in that way. But she got used to having that support, we'll say. To always have him available to do whatever she wants. And now that that's gone, she couldn't take it. Because Rarity is very, as generous as she can be very self-centered. It's all about the show. Now, I actually like the idea of Gabby and Spike. They're a little bit better couple. She's younger than Rarity. And because she's not a pony, I don't know, I think I can get behind it better. Although, the episode went to great lengths to try to claim it was not a romantic relationship. But anyone that's seen any kind of relationship can tell, yeah, Gabby and Spike are dating. Now, Rarity and Spike, no, they never were dating. But Gabby and Spike definitely look like they are. Rarity was acting like the rejected ex. She had a guy that fawned all over her and wanted to get with her for years. He was the friend zone guy. He was always there for her, and always would be there for her. But once the friend zone guy gets a girlfriend, he starts spending time with her and starts drifting away from the friend zone. Spike finally realized that there is no there with Rarity, and he had started to move on. I'm gonna have to go watch Dr. Wolf's review on this episode. I don't know, I'm not a fan of this episode. I give it a 6. It was nice seeing Rarity go off the deep end, but it just didn't seem to fit her character that much. Well, I do have a few details that have been leaked about the finale. I have seen some screenshots. But I am overall completely unspoiled on the premise of the finale and what's going to happen. I know some stuff with Cozy, and I have seen a picture of Twilight's final form. And I do know something about the CMC too, which comes up in another 2 weeks. But I'll just leave that for now. Well, I guess that's it. No one's going to be watching this because it was so boring, so... Thanks all, and bye.
Okay, so am I alone, or did that not explain anything?